So hello everybody, it's good to be back out again. Today we're over in the Glenshee area. We're hoping to climb Glas Tulaichean. It's a long time since I've been up here, back 26 years ago, 10th of May 1996 was the last ascent. I've not been back since, so it'll be good to see it. As ever, there's a weather window that we're working to, so I think the rain is already on in the central belt, but we're hoping to get to the summit before the rain arrives. So we'll continue and see how things go. Bring you back later on. So we've come up the track from where we parked the car, and we got to the river. We're heading up the east bank of the river and just making slow progress. But so far it's still sunny to the north, a wee bit of cloud coming in from the south, but it's nice and mild. First morning out the hills this year when it's not been chilly, so that's great. Onwards and upwards. We're just heading along the former line for a railway that ran up to the old lodge. Just a wee tip, when you get down to the river, just make sure you've joined this track, which starts just before that. We had continued down to the river and then followed a faint path for a while, but it's far better just going onto the main track right away before you come to the river. So we're just arriving at the ruined lodge now. It seems to be that the old railway track merges with the main track over on the left there. And then from there it's just a case of walking up the broad track to the summit, I think, so it's pretty straightforward. And it does make for very quick progress along this path. It's taken about an hour to get from the hotel to the river here at the lodge. From there now it's just uphill on the rough track, which I think goes more or less to the summit, if my memory from 26 years ago serves me correctly. It's a really good track, slightly steep but very quick to gain height. Good thing too is the cloud's still well above the summits, so we're up about, let me just check, about 660 metres now, so we're making good progress. Still a few snow patches, I'll show you them later. We're starting to see further to the north. And that's the view down to the south. Definitely a bit cloudier down that way. Cloud. So that's the first part of the ascent done. We're just going to cross a plateau section, and then I think we're actually seeing the summit, which is just above the snow patches. I'll turn you around and show you that in a moment. So far I've been going for about an hour and 3/4 from the car. So you can see the snow patches there, and I think the summit's just above. So that's us just approaching the summit. Just starting to see the trig point. It's taken about 2¼ hours from the car. It's a wee bit quicker than the Monroe's time, which I think it was 3 hours. But we just kept pushing on to try and get ahead of that rain. Here we are at the summit, just having a look around. 26 years ago we never saw a thing, so it's good to finally see the view. So looking south down towards the glen where we walked up from, and then coming round, we've got Vent Glow over there, and coming round further, that's us over to Carnan Ray. I think we're just going to do this hill today because of the range to move in. That would normally be done with this hill for the two Monroes. And then coming around you might be able to see the Cairngorms. We've got Bray Riach there, and coming round to the Larry Grew and Ben McDooey, and continuing round to the further parts of the Cairngorms there before sweeping round to Glenshee. It's not actually too cold. I think it will change in the next hour or two. But nice quick ascent, good to give the legs a stretch, and hopefully get down before it gets too wet. And as I said earlier, finally to see that view. 26 years later we got there and can see all the surrounding area. So I hope you've enjoyed today's video. And please consider subscribing, just hit the subscribe button. You can also follow Scottish Climber on Instagram and Twitter, and I'll put the links on the screen. I might do some more filming on the way down, we'll see how the weather goes. If not, then I'll just sign off here. And thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you again in the next one. So it looks like we've been quite lucky that the forecast rain has actually managed to miss us, because we've so far not really seen anything apart from a few spots, which is fantastic. I've decided just to try the walk back via the rough track rather than the old railway line, so it lets us see the other side of the river. And from here on down it's just a gentle stroll back to the car. So thanks again for watching, and catch you in the next one.